Hi, I am Silambu, coming from a small village in India, came to Oman 40 years ago with a simple hope and aspiration for working for few years for my livelihood. Came to Oman on the 30th April 1986, landed there, well received with a light drizzle, cool climate, passed through the immigration, joined the Dutch company. It was popular at the time. Incidentally, on 30th April was the Dutch Queen's birthday. There was a celebration all across in the company, and that was a proud moment for me to join that celebration. And 40 years later, today I'm celebrating for my milestone with my staff in the office. Very proud indeed. Indeed, I resigned from a secured job and I came to this place with a simple hope, and finally my destiny is changed to have a long-term stay in the wonderful country that has become a home away from my home. Of course, the initial period, I had a lot of challenges to go through. First of all, to make myself stable in the organization. Second issue we had was that the oil prices crashed down, so the market was very down, number of jobs were cut down, so many expatriates like me had to return back to India. Me too had the kind of similar situation, but a few last minute jobs really helped me to stay here, and that extended my journey. So finally I stayed long, and indeed I should have gone, but then the destiny had its own plans, so I stayed here actually. So I enjoyed in my 40 years of journey.
On the occasion of his 40-year milestone, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to Mr. Silambu. I would like to express about my experience working with him. I could feel genuinely that he believed on my abilities. He gave me chances, and he was following up with me. Even he showed care of my personal challenges. He always wanted me to grow. My heartfelt thanks.
By contributing to major projects in Oman, PDO, Oxy, OQ and other EPC companies, and I also participated in number of reviews and number of standardization moves, and also cost saving measures, plus project schedule containment options. So overall I contributed immensely to various projects across the different divisions, different sectors. Besides oil and sector, even the downstream, we call it a kind of refineries and petrochemicals. And so that's my contribution was definitely in multifaceted, multi-talented ways. Now, incidentally, one more point comes up in my mind is I was also fortunate to really take up number of technical reviews and safety reviews in the form of safety integrity level or HACCP, HACCP and design reviews. I chaired numerous workshops and contributed to the industry, and also given some technical decisions for the project moving forward actually. So the time we came, or me and my fellow colleagues, the oil production was in a very conventional, that means a different type of pumping methodologies, and they were taking the oil and gas from the reservoir and gathering it, producing it and also processing it actually. Now as we see it over the period, there is a depletion actually in the oil reservoir actually. Now whatever is leftover oil, there is a residual oil, be it any form of oil and gas. So we need to apply a different techniques, that's a new techniques. So in Oman, we used to call with a client as an enhanced oil recovery process. So my time, I was lucky enough to be involved in all the three techniques followed as in enhanced oil recovery process.
Hi Silambu, and greetings from the UK, and big congratulations on achieving your 40 years in this industry. That is quite some achievement. We've known each other for some 20 or so years, and in all that time there's been good times, there's been not so good times. But your leadership, friendship have guided us to the success we are today. So I would say to you, well done, congratulations, and every good wish for the future.
GCC. This is truly an exceptional milestone. What stands out is not just the length of your journey, but the lasting impact you have created through your leadership and vision. Your strong technical insight, practical approach to challenges, and ability to turn ideas into execution are clearly reflected in the way this organization functions today.
Okay, so now I'll list the number of projects actually. So the key projects that involved. The first one is steam-based injection. So that was in a major scale in Karnalam steam plant it was used. So in my engineering company as an engineering manager, I was a party to be involved in the design and also checking the design reviews and also giving my contribution on that actually. So I was involved, participated, contributed and helped the project completion. That's one of the enhanced oil. The second one was a polymer technique, that's the injection of polymer into the reservoir, and so that means it is for the reservoir management, and then the oil will come up and you take the oil from that. So that is a polymer injection. So along with one of the French company and I was involved, even I attended the kickoff meeting and I traveled through that project completion from the engineering company I was working, that was Mott Methanol. So that's the second technique. And subsequently, I was involved in the design review of those polymer injection for the enhanced interfaces and also for the expansion programs. That's the second one. The third one is it's a famous one. It's a major project. That is a miscible gas injection. That's again you inject the gas more into the reservoir and also you increase the pressure into the reservoir so that the oil layer comes out, and then also the oil means gas plus condensate comes out, and you collect it and gather it, process it and export it. So that was a very key project I was involved, that is called Raha 4-wheel integrated project actually. It was a mega project in PDO and I was lucky to be involved in the project. I was involved in the complete offload and also involved in the complete instrumentation and control system, integration, also the supply chain management, etc. So it was a very fulfilling factor for me to be involved in the front runner in all the enhanced oil recovery process. So it is over the conventional process, but it was sometimes one should be lucky to have the opportunity of getting involved in them. So I was fortunate and lucky enough to be involved in that.
Assalamu alaikum Silambu. From here, I would like to thank you for everything you support us.
Hi sir. Thank you for choosing to celebrate this special occasion with all of us. As the classical Tamil literature, Thirukkural, reminds us, true greatness comes only with virtue and integrity, which truly reflects in your journey. You have lived by your values and principles, and this is what makes this remarkable journey even more meaningful and well-deserving. After 4 decades of experience, you still remain curious and eager to learn, be it mastering an Excel formula or exploring an AI concept. You keep evolving with the industry. This truly is a quality all of us can learn from you, sir.
That Oman is my second home, as good as my home actually. So 40 years of stay is not something simple actually. So I've been traveling every nook and corner of this country, and I have witnessed to the rapid and fast development across all the cities in Oman.
Congratulations, Silambu sir, on this incredible milestone, 40 years of professional excellence in Oman. Your journey from a young engineer to a distinguished leader is nothing short of inspiring. The dedication, integrity, and the passion you have brought to this industry have set a standard that many of us continue to aspire to. Wishing you continued health, happiness, and many more years of inspiring those around you. Thank you very much.
So let me touch upon first the industrial growth from the oil and gas sector. That was the booming sector the time I came in. So many projects were taking place in the oil and gas side, the energy side. That was the backbone of the economy. And also the population also was steadily growing over the period of years. Now population has come to around threefold. The economy GDP also was growing year by year, and that is now almost tenfold, I can say. Now to meet that, the industrial development was one of the prime engine, I can say, that was really taking place. PDO plus other oil companies came into this country, and different concession areas, different operators, oil operators were there. So now the last 10 years, 10-20 years, the country is moving towards diversification. That means you need to give opportunity to develop other sectors, not just oil and sector alone. Oil and sector is definitely developing. That's in a steady growth is going on, but more than that, they concentrated on the infrastructure, power, water, then even healthcare. Old days, you don't see any of the private big hospitals. Another sector getting boomed up was the tourism sector. Yes. So Oman's natural beauty is really an attraction. So you can say majestic mountains and the clean coastlines, golden deserts, all you can find. You can find spots to have your tourism and entertainment and enjoyment for a family, or even outsiders. Now it started attracting the outsiders coming to Oman as a tourist. So that is also another moving sector actually. Then ports and connectivity. The airports, international airports, plus and a few other airports came in, and then your seaports, Dukum, Harbour. So that's all development came up probably last 10-15 years actually. So these are all growth sectors, growth engines to contribute to the economy that came up actually. Now, other side of the social life, if I want to touch upon, the social life is very calm, and the local people are very friendly and polite in nature. So, and the country is stable and safe and secure. So that's once you realize it, once the feelings develops. So for me and my family, the affinity to this place developed long back and become part of it actually. So the deep rooted, it's deep rooted in our heart actually. So I would always say Oman is in my heart. So compared to other places I visited, they are good places, yes, but they are in my mind. So growth side, phenomenal, remarkable, and progressive development with inclusive growth all across actually, in short to say.
Hope you are feeling the best at this point with continuing 40 years of being in Gulf and collaborating with us, and I'm really happy at this point to experience a leader such as you.
Mr. Silambu, we appreciate your 40 years of dedication. You are always encouraging Omanis to develop and grow for the best.
Incredible milestone, 40 years of excellence in Oman by our respected group leader, Silambu sir. Over the decades, he has not only contributed to the successful execution of numerous challenging projects, but has also played a pivotal role in shaping teams, mentoring professionals, and setting high standards of quality and integrity.
Yes, definitely family was very essential and pivotal for me to support my career growth. And indeed, if I have to say that when I came to this place, I was a bachelor. So 3 years of bachelorhood really just like that was flying. And then I had to really go through this that driving license and buying a car for my own, and so all happened in the 3 years time. So then then marriage, then my wife joined me, but for me a choice was like what to give priority. Family is important, at the same time my profession is also very important for my career growth as well as also livelihood actually. So the work-life balancing was not easy because it's just like a running race. Who runs fast and gets a kind of stick, that's the way that the industry was moving. So to keep pace with that, so I had to sacrifice my personal time, and so for my profession, indeed I'm lucky that. So family understood it, my wife understood it, and she coped up with that, and she was becoming kind of independent to run the family and take care of the family. And so then the kids came, 2 daughters, and then looking after them, their schooling and their all kinds of needs, the kids what they need, developing them into the kind of routines and all the things. So she single-handedly took care of that. So that helped me really greatly actually. So I was, yes, as a father I used to go and attend some meetings and all the things, but beyond that everything was managed by her actually. So I would say in a way I was blessed actually with my family, and they supported. Once they realized what I am looking for, and they said okay, and in between some years I was traveling a lot outside, either to Europe or Abu Dhabi or Sharjah or India or even Thailand or even some other European nations for my technical review workshops and all the things. So I missed them a lot, but at the same time so they had to manage themselves, so they managed it. So one good thing from my part is I made them to be independent. I asked my wife to take driving and also taking a car actually. So, and that helped me.
Hi everyone, I'm Anushka. I'm Mr. Silambu's oldest daughter. I'm calling in from Chennai to be a part of this very special day today. 40 years, that's not a small number. That's 4 decades of early mornings, late evenings, and an unwavering commitment to showing up every single day. My dad is the type to not miss a day of work even if he was running a fever. He would pop in a Panadol and go into the office. Watching him build his life and his career has been one of the greatest lessons of my life. He has always put in his best, no matter the outcome. And that's something that I've learned to apply to every aspect of life, not just work. He also approaches his work with so much of dedication and sincerity and fairness. And that's something that I've also learned to inculcate in my everyday life. He's built this life and legacy coming from such humble beginnings, and I'm incredibly privileged and lucky to be his daughter, and I'm very, very proud of him. So Dad, here's to 40 years and to many, many more such milestones in the future.
Hi everyone, I'm Akshata. I'm Mr. Silambu's second daughter, and I'm sending this in from Bangalore. 40 years, it's such a huge achievement, especially in a place like the Gulf, where everything is so transient. For us, growing up in Muscat, it was really calm, really peaceful. We had a really happy childhood. I think one thing that my parents were very open about was letting us grow and explore. They let us learn about the world and gain exposure through travel. And I think that outlook to life and to parenthood perhaps came from Dad's own journey, from his humble beginnings to all of the travel and all of the hard work that it took to get to where he is currently. There are countless lessons to learn from him. His focus, his work ethic, his intelligence, and above all, his resolute desire to build a better future for himself and for us. So here's to 40 years, and here's to many more achievements in the future.
Hi Mama, Congratulations on completing 40 years in the Middle East. It's an incredible milestone and I am so happy for you. From your humble background, you have reached incredible heights and you have taken so many people along with you. I truly admire that. You're such a gentle and kind and soft-spoken person and you take care of everybody around you, and it's been a pleasure to be part of your family for the past 10 years and to be a part of your journey for the past 10 years. You have placed a lot of faith in me and that means a lot to me, and thank you so much for that.
My wife is, starting with, she also came from a very rural background actually, not knowing much of the city life. She adapted very well to this environment and learned to really communicate with colleagues and peers, and also the family group. That we used to have my time there were no satellite TVs or and all the things. You have to see that Oman TV mainly, and plus a few other entertainment sections. So the family gathering used to be very often actually, at least monthly once we meet with the other families, and so the interaction was with some of them really become top class leaders, but every family was important, and she was really, the housewives used to be the kind of the communication and making the arrangements, be it partying out or touring, some staying in a farmhouse or even Vahaiba sands and all those things. So they arranged mostly, and so we used to be a kind of visitors actually. So that. Now her qualities, by and large, she remains calm, and she understands my strength and also my weaknesses. Sometimes even if I am in a different mood, and she tries to console me, forget it and all the thing. And maybe one moment, if I can say, the job market, whatever, today I can say I'm proud of completing 40 years actually, but there were moments that next year our contract will be renewed or not, the uncertainty period. She used to tell me, don't worry, you have done enough, means you have done a good job. Back home, she said, I will run the family, you don't worry, and I will take care of that. So you just continue whatever you can do. So that is a strong boost she was giving me, and I was not worried. So I was not worried about, okay, she was all the time telling, it's not a, life is not a rat race actually. It's not a competition that I have to surpass somebody and all the things. God has given you something, you be happy with that actually. So don't really think and wish for something more, you should get it actually. Whatever is destined to you, you will get it actually, enjoy with that actually. But one thing she has been telling me, which I don't do, is like, she always tell me, enjoy your life actually, but probably I have not gone to that side actually. I am still more focused on my work actually. So so adjusting family person like me to, okay, there are so many examples, but it's not easy, but she has balanced well actually.
I'm proud to speak about Mr. Silambu sir and his 40-year journey across the Oman as well as for Middle East country. Okay. He has contributed to major projects like RGP and Silambu and supported this country for growth.
Heartily congratulations on this 40 years remarkable professional journey. It's not just a milestone, it's a legacy of hardship and excellence. I feel fortunate to work under your leadership, and I've always looked at you as a mentor, a guru. Thank you for being our guiding star.
Now, one key factor of success of this company is about the team. I am fortunate to be having it. Before my joining, that our engineering manager Sri Prabhu was running the operations along with the project teams and the leadership team like Anita, Rizwan, later Mangappan. So we had a small, but it is a good team we had actually. So then electrically we enhanced with Ibrahim Kutina sir and for the OHL line, and then instrumentation and control was finally came to Pramod and Preeti later. So Ajay, so that team was strengthened. So then we started adding new high-end stock like pipeline was strengthened by Harshal and Reis. And so then civil was by Reshma, so Mariappan. So slowly we built a team and we strengthened, and then it's like a top tier company level. We have grown actually.
I have been associated with Silambu sir for more than 25 years. There are many good memories, and after COVID, because of him only, I came back to Oman. He is very focused and has great vision, and that is the reason we are seeing Techtas Engineering growing very fast under his leadership. I wish him good health and prosperity.
Oh, what next? What's the plan? I like to take my careers as it comes. That's why I've been living. I'm fortunate to be completing 40 years here, but this is definitely not the end of the road actually. So I still have a lot of knowledge to share to this industry as well as to this nation. So my simple thing is, as long as I am able to, I am required to serve this great place, and I will continue.
Dear sir, I am very much privileged to wish you on this precious occasion. You have been very supportive, caring and kindful to all, and a great leader throughout your career. Praying Almighty for your continuous success, good health and happiness.
Assalamu alaikum Silambu. I would like to say it is a wonderful achievement you did in your professional career, and for sure we learned so much things from you, and we're still learning. Thank you.
What moment to see your talents being recognized in this way. Congratulations to you, sir, on reaching this significant milestone. My career at Muscat started in 2006 working with Silambu sir. From that day till now, I am very much thankful for the sympathy, support, care, empathy, kindness sir has showered onto me and to my family.
Congratulations on your 40 years of career. Your hard work, commitment, and leadership has set a great example for all of us. And thank you for your continuous support and inspiration.
I hope you are okay, you and your family. I want to thank you for what you gave to our country and our generations. Now you complete 40 years from your support and efforts to develop our country and our generations. Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations sir for your 40 years of unwavering service, your leadership and your commitment to excellence. We wish you good health, happiness and continued fulfillment in the years ahead.
Those achievements are wonderful. You are a great leader and a great inspiration for all of us.
Congratulations on your remarkable 14 years professional milestone. Wishing you many more successful achievements ahead.
4 decades, it's an incredible achievement. During your 40 years of journey, you have touched so many lives. You've been a mentor, a support system, guide to so many of us. And thanks for your unwavering support, and you've been always unbiased.
Milestone of 40 years of service in Gulf countries. Thank you very much for giving us opportunity to join the celebration of your dreams, your hard work, your commitments, your dedication, your sacrifices and gratitude.
Your hunger for success and commitment to this field remain as sharp as day one.
Hi Silambu, such a great news that you are completing 4 decades of presence in Sultanate of Oman. I think it's a wonderful feat and achievement. I mean, that's 40 years is a long time, right? I think almost 70% of your life and most of the professional, all of your professional life. I recollect very vividly, it was I think December 1989 when I joined Comprimo, and I came in the afternoon and I entered the room and I was introduced to you by Ken Huang, I think your boss that time, and he said that he is one of the bright young instrument engineer, and that was the first time I met him. And then later in the evening, you took me to your place, and we spent some time with Joseph and you, and I think that's the beginning of our relationship, which has lasted for such a long period of time. And then of course you were a bachelor, young bachelor at that time, and then you got married to the lovely lady Bhavani, and then you had wonderful two kids who are grown up now, and now you're also the grandfather. So I think I have witnessed the entire journey, and it's been wonderful to have spent time with you. You are a great friend. I know you are a very good well-wisher, and your heart is very kind and clean. And I cherish the moments we spent together, and I loved your relationship and friendship, and I look forward to having that relationship going on for long period of time. And where we are in our lives, I think I can only wish you a lot of happiness, good health, very important, because I think wealth you have created, and good health, and stay happily with Bhavani, stay happily with all your children, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Inshallah, my journey continues